When did you stop being the nice guy? When my neighbor's dog destroyed my garden for the 6th time and he just laughed it off, I knew I had to get creative. 6 months of trampled flowers and torn up vegetables while he acted like it was no big deal. It started small. Rex would slip through a gap in our shared fence and dig holes in my flower bed. I'd fill them back up, replant what I could, and mention it casually over the fence. Hey Mike, Rex got loose again yesterday. Yeah, he's a digger. What can you do, right? Week 2, Rex discovered my tomato plants, knocked over 3 cages chasing a squirrel. I spent my Saturday rebuilding everything. This time I walked over with my phone, showing Mike the damage. Look, this is getting expensive to keep fixing. Mike barely glanced at the photos. Accidents happen, man. Dogs will be dogs. Week 3 was my breaking point. I came home to find Rex had somehow gotten into my greenhouse. Shattered pots everywhere, seedlings scattered across the floor. 2 months of work destroyed in one afternoon. I knocked on Mike's door with a $200 receipt from the garden center. We need to discuss compensation, I said. Mike laughed. You want me to pay because my dog played in some dirt? Get real. That's when I noticed Rex watching from their kitchen window. The dog looked bigger than I remembered. A lot bigger. Mike, what kind of dog is Rex exactly? German Shepherd mix. Why? Rex was still growing. This was only going to get worse. I tried the reasonable approach one more time. Look, can we split the cost of fixing the fence? Make it higher? Close that gap? My fence is fine. Maybe you should build better gardens. But I had a better idea. The next morning, I drove to 3 different garden centers asking about pest control. The third place showed me something interesting. Motion-activated sprinkler systems designed for deer and raccoons. How sensitive are the motion sensors? I asked. Picks up anything bigger than a cat from about 15 feet away. Perfect. I bought 4 units and spent my weekend installing them strategically around my garden. Each one covered a different entry point. I set them to activate between sunrise and sunset. Monday morning, I'm having coffee when I hear the first test. Rex had found his usual gap in the fence. Whoosh! The sound of pressurized water hitting fur. Barking. Lots of barking. I peek out my kitchen window, and there's Rex, soaking wet, spinning in circles trying to figure out what hit him. He bolts toward the back corner of my yard. Sprinkler number 2 goes off. Now he's running toward my greenhouse. Sprinkler 3 catches him mid-stride. Rex is completely drenched, barking frantically, running figure 8s around my yard. Every direction he turns, another sprinkler activates. Then I hear Mike shouting from his back door. Rex! What the hell? Mike comes running across his yard in pajamas and slippers. He spots the gap in the fence and squeezes through to rescue his dog. Whoosh! Now they're both soaked. Mike's chasing Rex with his arms spread wide, trying to corner him. Rex thinks it's a game and starts running faster. Mike slips on the wet grass and goes down hard. Sprinkler 4 gets him while he's sitting in the mud. Rex finally finds the fence gap and shoots through it like a furry bullet. Mike follows, crawling through the gap on his hands and knees, muttering words I can't repeat here. I finish my coffee and head to work. That evening, there's a knock on my door. It's Mike, holding a very subdued Rex on a brand new leash. Both of them look like they've been through a car wash. We need to talk, he says. I pour myself another coffee. Sure, what's up? Your security system, it's pretty effective. I nod. Amazon's got some great deals on wildlife deterrence. Mike shifts uncomfortably. Look, I'll keep Rex in my yard from now on. No more problems. That was 3 months ago. Rex now walks past my garden like it's surrounded by landmines.